people of Kashechewan for always welcoming us. Your hearts are bigger than anything that I've ever seen. It's as big as the great territory of Kashechewan. But what we're here today is for something completely unacceptable. There is not a parent in this country that would accept this. School is not a piece of infrastructure, it's a hope project. And this isn't a hope project here. This looks like a prisoner of war camp. And nobody would raise their children in a prisoner of war camp. And you shouldn't have to raise your children in something like this. And you know, they said that the government promised that they would get rid of these portables in 5 years. Well, I'll tell you what their internal documents say. You know what their internal documents say? They say that unless the people of Kashechewan stand up, and I've got this document in a Shannon's Dream type campaign, they can use these portables for another 40 years.
Shame.
That's in their documents. That means when these little children are grandparents, these portables will still be here. That's what the government's plan is. And it's got to stop. And I want to just say, you know, when they found diamonds up the road, well, there's no road. When they found diamonds, the whole world stopped, didn't it? And all the planes flew in. They flew in from South Africa, from London, Toronto, the United States, and they built a world-class mine facility to get diamonds. And they can't figure out how to build a proper school for children here? That's not acceptable.
Yeah.
There's at least a couple inches of water down.
There's a rock in there.
All along here, there's water. So, I mean, this is summer. Like this is a mold. This is a mold breeding ground here. Water down there.
The drainage going out.
Yeah.
There's a drainage there.
The drainage there, yeah.
It goes up and goes back in again.
Yeah, but there's water all along the foundation.
Yeah.
So it just keeps flowing back in?
Yeah.
And the furnace takes the air from down here and brings it up.
Even though the drainage goes out,
Yeah.
it goes back in again.
Comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the smell of mold this bad? Like, I mean, I
Yes,
can
yeah.
hardly breathe right now.
Yeah.
Well, let's get out of here. I wouldn't let a child anywhere near this place. So we need to work together. We need to work hard. I'm glad to be here with my colleague Guy Bourgoin. We're going to fight this in provincial government and in Ottawa. But what we need to do is we need to bring people across Canada, because when people across Canada see this, they will speak up. And we need to get a plan with educators to get support for the students right now. I don't want to see any child lose a year here because of government laziness. Every one of these children should have an opportunity, because you are more valuable, my young friends, than any of the diamonds or the gold that were ever found on this land. You are our future. So right off the bat, we need to organize. We will be going to Ottawa. We will bring the children with us to confront the government. Because who is going to look into the eyes of a child and say, you're not worth it? You're not worth an investment. That's not going to happen. We are going to make sure that we get action on this. I promise. And I'm going to find a way to reach out so that we can get support from other schools and educators, because I don't want to see the children here lose a year. You shouldn't have to lose a year because of government negligence. You should have the best possible education imaginable, because you are worth it and you are loved. And we will be there for you. And that's why we're here, is for you, the young people. So thank you. Miigwech, we got a fight on our hands, but it's for the children.